Can everybody see the whole graph? No? Okay. You can see it now. Yes? You can see my X and my Y axis. Yes? Somebody talk to me.
I can see it.
Okay. You can see my X and my Y axis very clearly. All right? If you can see it, I want you to pay close attention now. I'm going to tape it so that from now I'm going to write. I'm going to show you how to do this, and the rest becomes your responsibility. Now, it says low point and high point. What does that mean? Low point and high point, what does that mean? Somebody talk to me now.
The points where it reaches the maximum and minimum.
Okay, so what's the max? Let me write it here. What's the max? Who can tell me the max?
-3.
Excellent, young man. Beautiful. -3 is the max. What does it mean? What's the lowest this graph can go?
-13.
Excellent. Angel, you are an angel. -13. Take a look at it. You can read that from here. From this information given to you, you can deduce that information. When you have the max, you have the mean. Can you find the amplitude according to what I taught you? Yes. How do you find the amplitude? Amplitude is the max minus the mean. Divide by 2. I gave you this formula already. The max is -3 minus -13 divided by 2. That gives me 10 divided by 2. Therefore, A is 5. Let me write it down here. A is equal to 5. From here also, I can get what C is. You know that C is equal to max minus A. That's our C. Since I know the max is -3, minus A is 5. So what is my C? Somebody talk to me. What's my C?
-8.
Let me write it down here. C is equal to -8. Out of the 8 parameters, you see how I got 4 of them right now. Out of the 8 parameters, I need to draw the graph. I have 8 of them. Out of the 8, I have 4 of them. Now, the rest of them, we are going to figure out right now. Everybody pay attention to learn how to figure the rest out from this information. This is why people who love math will always enjoy it. It's like fresh air doing math. Look at how I'm going to get the period. Look now how I'm going to get the D. Look at how I'm going to get the B. Look at how I'm going to get the CP. In a little while, you're going to see how this thing will come up. Just from this information given to me. Is it magic? No. It's nothing but mathematics. It's not magic. They're all going to come out now. Ladies and gentlemen, you take a look. I already know from what I have, from everything that you have given me, from what we have gotten together right now, I can now make an indentation of where the maximum value of this function is going to be. I can make that indentation. I can also make an indentation where the C value is going to be. Where is my C value going to be? Since I have it, I can now tell my graph, okay, this is where the C is. I can also tell the graph, go to the graph and indicate where my lowest on this graph is gonna be. Everybody watch and learn. This is interesting. I have my 3 horizontals. I need to label them. The max is what? -3. The mean, the middle one is -8. The mean is -13. I got that. When I have a graph like this, I need to label the x-axis. That's the next thing. I have to go to myself and say, all right, where is my first point? My first point is -5, -3. Let me call here -5. -5. Therefore, everybody watching, are you guys watching? You see my -5?
Yes.
Okay. It tells me that that's a high point right there. Right here is a high point at -5, -3. And there's a low point. The low point is at -1. Let me mark it here. -1 is my low point. -1, -13. Let me make it right here. So I'm going to use a blue pen and mark this point here. That's my point, my low point, which is -1, -13. Let me write it out so that you can see it. And you know how a sinusoid goes. A sinusoid cannot go from a high point to a low point without passing the middle point. It never. Therefore, there has to be another point in the middle between 5 and -1. What is that point going to be? What is that point going to be?
-8.
No. The point is going to be here, but what is the x value of it?
-3.
Negative what?
3.
Negative. Why? How do you get that?
It's in between -1 and -5.
I can't hear you speak.
It's in between -1 and -5.
Very good. It's somewhere in the middle, between -5 and -1. And that has to be -3. You are 100% correct. You got to be in the middle. So, if I'm drawing this graph now, this graph is actually going to look like this. That's all I have so far. And this graph got to come up now. It's going to have another value here. And it's going to have another value here. Now,
Mr. Bruno, can you scoot the paper up a little bit?
scoop it up.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Is that good?
No, I still can't. It's worse now.
It's worse now.
No, is that, yeah, like, scoot it up a little bit. Yeah, right there, good.
Here is good?
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, when I taught you this information, that a period is from top to top, isn't it true? A period is from top to another top. But I don't have that information. What I have is from top to bottom. From top to bottom or from bottom to top is a half of a period. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's half of a period. Therefore, you can write an equation, say half of a period, half of P is equal to the distance from negative 5 to negative 1. What is the distance from negative 5 to negative 1? Somebody talk to me. What is the distance from negative 5 to negative 1? Somebody talk to me. What is the distance from negative 5 to negative 1? What is that distance?
It's 4.
4.
Very good. Therefore, you can say half of a period. You can make that decision now that half of a period is equal